myself a letter that I was to open at the end of 2025. It is now December 31st, 2025. So I am gonna open it. I don't think I'm gonna read it on camera because it's a bit, I don't know if it's personal. I kind of forgot what I wrote in here, and then I thought we would go through the year. Maybe look at my 2025 resolutions because I have that here also. Oh, that's scary. Oh, she's scary. Okay. I just read the letter. This really sets things in perspective to me, where I was a year ago and how much I've come, how much I've grown since then. So I think this is a great idea to do. This definitely makes me feel sentimental, and I think I'm gonna write one for me next year. If this year goes how I plan, it's gonna be a big one. So I need to humble her and let her know, hey, this is where we started, okay? Honestly, I think I needed to hear this right now. Old me was so wise. You were that girl. So we've moved to our bed because, well, I was always on the bed, but in a more comfortable position because we're getting vulnerable, and this is the state I have to be in. After reading that letter, I think it puts it in perspective to me how much I've grown and how much I've learned, but also how at my core I'm still the same girl. As cheesy as it sounds, girl, you've been the same. If I'm being honest, I don't think 2025 was kind to me. I lost lots of friendships, a bunch of other things that did not go the way I expected, and maybe was not the easiest to get through. I am grateful for those things, for the fact that I think all those things forced me to turn inwards and figure out who I am and what I want for the future, my values, how I see the world, all those things, and I think those are important. Last year, my motto for the year was the building year, I guess you could say. And I think I did that successfully. I think I now have the foundation to go after the things that I want. And that is only because I did the work and turned to myself and journaled and figured out who I really was. Now, not to say that you can change as a person and figure out. I do believe that life is figuring out who you are through experiences. But that will only come with time. But I do think I successfully did that for myself. And I also just held boundaries. I think I just became a stronger person in terms of emotions, about drawing boundaries and also not giving everyone access to myself. Because I feel like a lot of the times I would just hang out with people or just do things just because I wanted to have friends and not necessarily because those people would lift me up. In fact, it was quite the opposite. Whenever I would hang out with those people, I would be drained. Energy vampire realness. I'm not kidding. Sucked the life out of me. With 2025, I think I really focusing on myself and not hanging out with people who drain me. And really honing in on those friendships that bring me to life. And honestly, after all those losses of those things that I mentioned, I really feel, this might be dramatic, I really feel like I have nothing. And that sounds dramatic, but I mean that in the way of, we're starting off with a new fresh slate, and with this new year in 2026, I'm going into this new version of myself, and a new life costs you your old one. So needless to say, I'm ready because honestly I have nothing to lose, and I think this is a good place to be at. If I'm being honest with you, it's a good place to be because it's only up from here. That's all I'm saying. I think going into the new year, my motto for 2026, honestly, I haven't thought about this that much. My motto for 2026 is to lead with love, I think. And that sounds cheesy, But honestly, what I've learned throughout the years, meaning last year, I feel like I only became conscious like a few years ago. I don't know. Besides the point. What I've learned is if a thing does not bring you to life, if you're making a decision out of fear instead of love, it is not worth it. It's not worth it, girly, and it's not gonna be, and you're gonna be going down that path and it's never gonna work for you. But if you lead with a path of love, then that's ultimately gonna lead you to your highest path. And I just have to believe that. I just have to believe that even though I have nothing, I don't really necessarily have success, like material things to show that I've changed as a person over the years, but I just have to have the hope that there's something better on the other side, and I'm lying in wait to get that, so that is what I'm hoping for. That's what I have to hope for and hold on to. Anyways, 2026 is the year of dreams, because really anything could happen. Anything can happen if, like, realistically, like, hello universe, I'm speaking to you. There's really no, like, constraints, like, if you really think about it. 2026 is the year of dreams and going after things that you want. So that is what I will be doing. To me, dreams are literally so important. There's a quote, not really a quote, but I don't know, in the musical In the Heights by Lin-Manuel Miranda, of course. High mention, okay. He says that a dream is a secret, at least to Vanessa, I think her name is. And to me, dreams are like the same thing. They're so precious and something that you hold so near and dear to you, and when you finally get it, it's like, it's just so beautiful, and I love watching movies about it. That's actually why I like Disney princesses, because all of the movies are about achieving their dreams, and it's like, it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Like, I wish that for myself, girly. Future self, like, I know you're having the best time. I think I wrote this really before I even started journaling consistently. I didn't have like resolutions. I had more intentions, I would say, and I think that's better than having resolutions, at least in terms of the New Year, because I think I really stuck to those instead of like having resolutions or like goals and like not sticking to them. So these are more intentions. But number 1, not giving people who don't deserve it my time of day. As I said, I think I accomplished this because I did not hang out with people who I did not think would bring me to life. We're not giving energy vampires our time, okay? Number 2, letting go of things that do not serve me. Again, as I said, I lost lots of friendships, but I really don't think those friendships were serving me. So I think it was for the better that I lost those, but really it was not an easy thing to do, especially when like if you find comfort in these friends, you've known them forever. It is not an easy thing to do, to let them go from your life, but it is sometimes, it's just something that is needed sometimes for you to grow as a person. Be selective with who you hang out with. That goes, again, like I said, she was going through it whenever, this was like mid friendship breakup stage, so if you can't tell, she was going through it. Not letting things bother me as much, / just go with the flow. I think I did accomplish this because now I just don't care what people think. Like, you have no power over me, and I'm gonna do the things that I want to do. So, and that's that. There's always room for progress, guys, okay? Don't hold me to it. I think this year was successful in terms of the intentions. So I think I'm gonna write some more for the new year. Yeah, that's where I am. I am at a blank slate right now. I really have nothing to hold on to and nothing to let go of. So if you ask me, I'm quantum jumping. Woo-woo nonsense, but is it really? I really do believe that your new life costs you an old life. So I can only hope that now that I don't really have anything in terms of, I do realize that I'm privileged in some ways, but anything in terms of what I said, that, that's just an indicator that I'm moving on to something better for me. So that's what I'm holding on to. I have high hopes for 2026, and I hope you do too. I hope that you can hold on to that and have a good year. 2026 is going to be a good year for all of us. I'm setting that intention now. I wish you all a great 2026. Really just try and do the best you can, because that's really all you can do, and that's what I tried to do this year. And while maybe it was not kind to me, hey, we made it through. And we're here. So moving on to better and bigger things. I wish you all a happy 2026, and I hope you can focus on things that bring you to life and let it go of things that do not serve you. That is what I leave you with. Happy New Year. Happy new beginnings. I can't wait to see what this year has in store for you. Okay, bye now.